We live in a beautiful world, but unfortunately, there's way too many tragedies happening way too often. We keep on forgetting what the day before happened because there's another terrible thing happening out there. If it's what happened in Iran, I like Boemer. If we're talking about the rockets flying in and hurting multiple people, millions of dollars worth of damage. If it's Erev Shavuos, hundreds of even falling down bleachers by Rebbe's Tish. Regardless of what it is, there's so many tragedies. How can we wrap our fingers around it? How can we focus? One easy way is to blame others, but that doesn't last for too long. There's something else called believing that this is the way it should be. How? I don't know. But it reminds me of a story what happened many years ago in 1963 in Eretz Israel. There was a yeshiva called Erloya Yeshiva in Yerushalayim. And they had this special Chodesh Elul that they're going to learn very, very, very deep learning for hours upon hours. And Chaf Hei Elul, they would go to Miran and have a beautiful time there with tefillos, davening, and learning. All these good Bachim came up there the night before Chaf Hei Elul. They went to the mikveh. They ate something, went to sleep. The next morning, again, a new morning, woke up very early, davened and learned, and davened by the kever of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai and his son, I believe. They left to go to Kivrei Tzadikim in Tveria. On the way, unfortunately, the bus turned over 4 Bachrim of this very good and special group of Bachrim. 4 of them passed away, unfortunately. One of the Bachrim who survived was very broken and very, very hurt. He said, how could this happen? My chavrusa, he said, was killed in this tragic accident. And he was such a good, special boy. Why did he deserve it? He was very broken by himself. One night he has a dream. A very interesting dream, a very fun dream. His friend comes to him in a dream and tells him, please don't be sad. It's beautiful up here. And let me tell you something. There was supposed to be a very big tragedy in Eretz Yisrael. The whole Eretz Yisrael was supposed to suffer because of something. And Hashem decided, instead of the whole Eretz Yisrael suffering, we're going to have 4 special Bachrim go up to Shamayim as a carbon oila. And now he's in the highest heaven. He went straight to the Shimon Bar Yochai's yeshiva up there, learning there. And he has a special, he said, because he learned every week Shtei Mikveh Targum Mavisedra with Rashi. He has a special privilege of learning Rashi with Rashi HaKadosh every week. And he explained that every Bach who got hurt on the way tumbling down, there's a reason for it, there's an explanation for everything. This Bach wakes up and he said, okay, nice dream, but who said it's real? As we all ask, who said this dream is real? So he asked Hashem, begged Hashem, please, give me some type of sign that this dream was real. And guess what? A few days later, he has another dream. And the same Bachar comes back to him and tells him, I'll give you a sign. Well, I'll give you 2 signs that this story is real. And he tells him 2 things. Number 1, you're going to get engaged to a girl called Devorah Bas Shimon at a certain date. You're going to get engaged at that point. And the second simon will be, your future father-in-law has a brother who they thought got killed 18 years prior to that by the Second World War. But he is still alive, they're going to find him. He wakes up, he said, okay, I'll wait for that. It was about 7 weeks before that date of when he was supposed to get engaged. A shidduch came up, the girl's name is Devorah, her father's name is Shimon, perfect, he's all happy about it. Well, it took time, he shopped around, back and forth, and they got engaged. The date, his chavrusa told him he'll get engaged. After the engagement party, he approaches his father-in-law and asks him, do you have any siblings, or you had any siblings? So the father-in-law says, well, I had a brother who got killed by the war, unfortunately. We never saw him again. So this newly chassan tells his future father-in-law, well, he will turn up, we will find him. And he was like, I don't even know who you are, you're a new chassan. But anyways, 4 weeks later, they got a letter in the mail from the law's brother that he couldn't make it. Till now, he was still scared, he was still hiding and running around. He is alive and he's well. He's coming. I'm not saying you have to believe the story, but I do believe it. I believe these type of stories for many reasons. But the point of the story, what I'm trying to bring out, is there is a bigger picture of this small little picture, what we see happening. And if we believe that there's a bigger picture, then yes, we can mourn, we can be sad, we can be a little upset, but we know that there is a cheshbon, there is a reason for everything.